We are live, baby. What is going on, guys? It's your boy, Andy Matrix. I am here with Dante's Rant Room, or as I like to say, Dante's Inferno.
Ha.
What's going on, dude?
What's going on, Andy? Long week. How you doing today?
Here. Well, let me lower my volume over here. Sorry, back sound. Okay. Sorry, I got two computers now, so I gotta like.
Okay.
All right, so what is up, guys? Man, I'm really happy to be here today. We got a lot of cool stuff to talk about. PlayStation Showcase just happened, and I am. If you're a Final Fantasy fan, man, we're gonna be eating good, man. Final Fantasy people are gonna be eating good. Do you play Final Fantasy, Dante?
You know what? I don't. Believe it or not, the last Final Fantasy game I played was Dirge of Cerberus.
Oh, really? You know what? That one is actually really good. Like, I'm surprised. Like, a lot of people don't like it because it's like a Final Fantasy shooting game, but
yeah,
I actually like it. I beat the game and everything. So
I beat the game too. I thought the game was fun, and that was when I had I forgot what I had where I played it on. Yeah, it's PS2, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, came out for the PS2, and that was back then. And during that time, actually, there was a Final Fantasy VII craze. I tell you, there was the original. The movie came out. Avenged Children came out. There was
that was a great movie.
The animated series, the Crisis Core, and like 3 other animated shows for Final Fantasy came out. And then the Dirge of Cerberus came out, I think, like a year later, 2006, I think.
Yeah.
And I mean, it was just a Final Fantasy VII craze during that time, I tell you.
Final Fantasy VII was definitely in the lead. Like, everyone was talking about Final Fantasy VII. It was a great game. The movie was freaking phenomenal.
Oh, I love the movie.
The movie was freaking great. The soundtrack to the movie was also sensational. Yeah. And Dirge of Cerberus was a great game. Underrated game.
It is, man. I'm surprised a lot of people actually don't talk about it. Mainly because like just people don't like it. They don't see Final Fantasy as a shooting game.
Yeah.
But I mean, I had no problem with it. So guys, we're gonna be talking about some cool stuff. PlayStation Showcase, some anime stuff, and at the end of the show, I do want to talk about the Little Mermaid.
Oh boy.
I want to talk about the Little Mermaid and trying to keep it, I guess, friendly, because it's the audience score is apparently high. I don't really believe the ratings. It's happened before. Or like it'll start out with high ratings and then up, but I bet you like weeks later, maybe like a week or two, we're gonna see it down to like 50% maybe. Right now it's like at 90, so they say.
And it's also a holiday weekend, so people got nothing else to do.
Yeah,
go see a movie with the kids and stuff like that. So they picked a real good time strategically to make this movie come out. Memorial Day weekend, they're all going to go see a movie.
Yeah. By the way, guys, today Dash Attack is not with us. It's his birthday, so he's taking a day off. So let's just give him a happy birthday, everybody.
Happy birthday, Dash. Yeah. If you can hear this whenever you do. Yes.
Yeah. So if you can stop by his YouTube channel or Twitter, give him a happy birthday real quick. And I like to start the show with, hold on, screen share, share audio system. Can you see my screen?
Yes, I see. Okay. Gaijin YouTuber. Yeah, I see it.
Yeah. So this guy, I wanted to start the show with this guy because he's been going viral, and of course this was intentional. This was intentional. He went viral, and what do they call IRL streamers?
Yeah.
What does that stand for actually?
In real life? IRL in real life.
Oh, in real life. Okay, yeah. IRL in real life. Okay. So I'm gonna play the clip real quick. Let's just watch it, and I'm just gonna critique it. There's actually more. There was another clip, but I don't know. Twitter took it down. Somebody took it down. I don't know why.
Yeah, Twitter took it down. I shared it. I think I tagged you in it too.
Yeah, you did. And all right, here we go.
You know Hiroshima? You know Hiroshima? Nagasaki? You know why you do this? Pearl Harbor? Hiroshima, Nagasaki!
What a dick.
Yes, man, nigga, yes, Hiroshima.
Wait, what? Hold on. What is that? Oh no, we're still running.
Oh, niggas,
Capitol's video.
Hiroshima, Nagasaki. You know what we do to you niggas?
Oh my god.
Hiroshima, Nagasaki. We destroy it because you niggas don't know how to behave.
Oh my god.
What a douche.
We do again. We're gonna do again. You understand? You understand, Hiroshima? Nigga, move away, nigga. Nigga, wallahi, we do again. Wallahi, I swear to God. Wallahi, billahi, wa tallahi. You niggas don't understand our power. You niggas don't understand.
Wow. Wow.
Wallahi, billahi.
This guy's
Hiroshima.
such a. Oh my god.
Nagasaki, you know.
He's pointing back at the guy.
You know Hiroshima,
Yeah.
Nagasaki. We're gonna do again. What? Hiroshima, Nagasaki. We do again. You understand? You don't know.
Oh my god. It's just not only is this like horrible content, but like
And then the Korean guy shows up.
Yeah.
Where you from?
I'm from America.
wow.
Yes. You're from
Wait,
America.
let me stop the video real quick. So the guy, the IRL guy, he lives in America, but he's got a different accent though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're being obnoxious.
You know what we do to you?
What do you do?
We will do again.
Do what?
Hiroshima, Nagasaki. You understand?
Do you think I'm Japanese?
Where are you from?
I'm from America.
Where are you from? What's your ethnicity?
Texas, buddy.
What's your ethnicity?
I'm Korean.
Yeah, it doesn't get more American than that. He's from Texas, bro. Texas.
Yeah, it got guns over there, man. Come
Korean
see me in
war.
Texas.
Come on, you're being obnoxious, brother.
Don't touch me,
Leave this
brother.
guy alone.
Korean war, North Korean war. You know what we do to you?
Fuck it.
You said to me?
I'm just messing with you, brother.
You better
Come
move
on,
away.
man. Just calm down, bro.
You know what we do? CX. Hashtag
Hey, how many
CX.
subs you have?
I'm at 1,000 subs right now.
Nice.
You know what? You know, bro. I'm making money from this. Sit down, brother. Enjoy.
But I'm just saying.
Enjoy. Sit
leave the guy
down.
alone.
He ain't do nothing to me.
What?
Okay,
Oh
so
my
enough
God.
of that video. So tell me, and what I want to say about this, Dante, is I've been to Japan, and the trains, unless you're like in Shinjuku or like in Shibuya, where like the trains are freaking packed, and I've been in those areas where like I was like trying to go back to my hotel. This is 2019, by the way. I'm trying to go back to hotel, and like the rush hour is so intense. But like this seems like it's probably like during the day, maybe like at 12 noon, something like that. The trains are very quiet. The trains are very quiet in Japan.
I mean, yeah, I mean, quiet or not, this guy's still a dick. You know, like this guy needs to get his butt kicked. You know, like I saw the video where I guess he was, I don't know if he's Yakuza or something like that, but Japanese.
Oh yeah, I was just about to say that. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, he you know, he follows him because he recognizes this fucking this douchebag, and then this guy's like this. Listen, I'm all for love and peace and freedom of speech and you know creativeness and stuff like that. But dude, now when you go to harassing people for views, I don't like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
There's a special place in hell for people like him.
And also, yeah. So the other video, again, like I said, it was taken down. I'm glad that I made a video about it, right? Because I mean, I've got it in my YouTube channel. But after this, after he's in this train, he I think he's like walking down somewhere in Tokyo, and like yeah, there's a guy motorcycle that confronted him. I guess you know he recognized him from the YouTube stream. And he stops him. He's like, "Hey, I want an explanation." And then this dude, this jackass gets scared, like, "Oh shit!" And I was like, "Oh my god, is he Yakuza? Is he Yakuza?" I really thought he was Yakuza because he was in a motorcycle. He wasn't showing any of the tattoos. And by the way, guys, just a quick story. When I was in Japan, I actually saw the Yakuza from afar, and I didn't know it was them. So I was in Akihabara, right? And there was like the Shinto festival. They had like they were carrying they were carrying that thing on their shoulder, right? With like that, I think it was a dragon or like a giant bell or something. So and then so there was the Shinto festival, right? The Matsuri. And I went that same night. I went back to my hotel, and then I was part of this Facebook group where like people traveling to Japan, and somebody posted an article saying, "Oh, Yakuza joined the festival," and I was like, "Oh shit, I was just there." So the Yakuza are always in Tokyo, which is why I thought that the guy that confronted this dude was from the Yakuza.
But by the way, I happened to find a clip of the video of him being challenged by a Japanese
share it.
biker.
Share it.
So I'm gonna try and share that with you, so you can watch that together. Present. Let me see if I can do this. Share screen. American live streamer. Okay, this should be it. Is it?
All right, let's see. Okay, yeah, actually, I can see it. Yep.
All right, cool. You see it?
Yeah, I see. Go ahead.
All right, let's check it out. A clip of him being sensitive towards commuters was posted on Reddit. It quickly gained traction. The clip was posted on Twitter, of course. It gained 5 million views, bruv.
I'm sure he got some subscribers out of that.
That's the sad part. That is the despicable. Here we go.
Oh, there he is. Maximize it. Oh boy.
What? Nothing. What? I don't say nothing. What? Nothing, bro. I don't say nothing. You want fuck? No. No, I don't want nothing. Yeah. Nothing, we good.
Where's your balls now, bro? Yeah, come on. What happened? Your balls don't hang low anymore? What happened to that, douchebag?
Oh my god.
We good. We good.
You got scared. Look at the comments. You got scared.
Nothing, brother.
Got him.
What?
In the comments.
Nothing. Sabay.
No, right there. Look at the murder
Yeah,
sign.
nothing. No problem. There's no problem. Over to the There's no problem. No. No, we good.
Oh.
Hey, we chill. Bye. We good. Come on, man. We good.
What a punk.
No.
I think there was two of them.
I'm good. We good. Oh, no.
Are you walking away, bro?
We good.
Yeah, you scared, bro? You scared?
We good. We good. We viral. Yo, what you want to do tonight?
Yeah, there he is again.
What's up?
There we go.
What do you want to do? Chill out. Yo, what's up? Hey, chill out. I got a camera on you. I got you on camera.
So what?
Force, man.
They in America?
You're not in America, bro.
Exactly.
For what? Because you tried to attack me. Call.
Yeah.
I call, please. Go back. Call.
Yeah. Zero is coming this week.
Okay.
You stay. Okay.
Stay. What? I don't say nothing. Donation. Somebody make a donation. I say it's a joke. It's not serious. No,
Nah, it ain't a joke. You're a douche.
I'm not. It's a joke. What? Yeah, we're not playing,
yo,
bro. It's a joke.
He about to.
Yo, he mad. What is he mad about?
How you gonna
About
ask
to
me
mess him up.
Yeah, why you gonna? I wish he used the helmet. I don't want to say what I'm going to say, but yeah, I wish.
Yeah, I know what you were gonna say.
Yeah, I wish things escalated because this guy needs to learn a lesson, a valuable lesson.
Wow, man.
You want to fight me?
No. I will compete.
There's no neck. There's no tattoos on his neck. I don't think he's Yakuza.
Yes.
No, I don't think so either. He's a biker.
I want your reason. Why?
Somebody.
So,
Okay. Somebody give me your money.
No.
Somebody give me money, and they said, "Say it."
No.
So I said it on the train.
You say it? Yeah.
And somebody give me money.
Somebody?
You know, donation.
So who?
Well, you're explaining yourself, huh?
Somebody on YouTube and Twitch.
Mhm.
YouTube
Look at him.
comment?
Yeah,
Scared.
YouTube comment. Give me money.
No.
They say it.
No.
You understand,
Understood, but
right?
it's not good.
It's not
Okay?
good. So what do you want me to do?
Yeah.
You want me to say sorry? Oh, the police is coming.
Yeah.
You call police for me?
Yeah.
Really?
You should do me.
Oh crap!
I can record. It's my face.
Yeah.
It's my face.
The police show. I didn't see this part.
Oh wow!
I did not see this.
I didn't know
far.
they called the cops on him. I didn't know that.
I did not see it this far, bro. Oh my god.
Oh shit!
You know what? I was actually. You know what? I was actually watching another YouTuber called what's his name? The anime man.
Yeah, I've heard of him. Yeah,
Yeah, he has like a separate channel. Joey, right?
yeah.
Joey, he did a video on this, and then apparently there's rumors around saying that he actually got deported from Japan.
No way.
He got deported from Japan.
Yes.
I mean, rumors, but anyways, let's continue.
We had some crazy moments. And more is coming. More is coming.
More is coming.
Anybody I spoke to tonight, I'll speak the same way. I don't give a.
What a complete moron.
You was being racist for no reason. Who was I racist to? And how can I be black and racist? Don't make no sense. See what I'm saying?
Wait, hold on.
I gotta cut that off real quick. I'm sorry. You can be black and racist. Yes, you can. And I'm a black man. I can say that. You were completely racist to the people on that train. I don't care if someone paid you for it. If that is true, you shouldn't have done it either way. Like, no, take your money back. I'm not gonna do this there. That was just disgusting.
Why are there so many Somalians in Minnesota? I really don't know. I got a lot of cousins in Minnesota, and I feel like it's a cockroach epidemic. There's too many Somalians in Minnesota. I'm the first Somalian on Kickback. Thank you so much. Arigato gozaimasu. Yeah.
Oh, he was being racist towards he was being racist towards the Japanese.
Racist. Hashtag fact.
So that's the end of the video.
Anyways, get rid of that.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Wow.
That made me so freaking mad. That made me so furious, man.
You know what's sad? You know what's sad, Dante? Because I mean, I'm Latino, right? You know, I'm kind of tan, right?
Right.
And the Japanese, right?
Mm-hmm.
When they see this stuff online, and then they're thinking, you see, that's why we don't let foreigners into Japan.
Exactly.
Right. So, and then they get the idea that that's how foreigners are, especially the rural Japanese that don't speak English.
Right.
Right. The rural Japanese that, they don't have a lot of experience with the global stuff. Right.
Mm-hmm.
So, they see this and they're like, we gotta go back to 300 years ago with the Sakoku rule, isolation.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, we're not. When you go to someone else's homeland or country or whatever you want to call it, you gotta respect the culture, respect the land, respect the people. Even if you're a YouTuber, content creator on TikTok, and whatever, right? Don't go there and be a douche to the people. They're letting you come here and to enjoy their culture and their everything, and then you repay them by what? Trying to go viral, doing stupid crap, and that just makes me feel disgusting. He's just like, well, I'm black and you can't be racist, bro. Stop it. Those people did nothing to you.
Yeah, but again, like what we said earlier, he got 5 million views. And the sad part is that he got even more subscribers out of that and probably made money off of that stupid shit, right?
Yes, that's crazy. that video probably got him so many views and more subscribers than both of us combined. And that's the sad part about all this. Like, people watched that video, laughed at it, and subscribed because they liked that kind of content. Can you imagine? That's crazy.
And then some YouTubers are probably thinking, this guy got 5 million views. Maybe I should do something stupid too.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, if you think about it, when he just does this out of the ordinary and it's like extremely insane, those are people who like blow up faster. So that douche nozzle is gonna freaking get popular overnight. So what he did was stupid, but in the grand scheme of things, if he wants to get subscribers, it's sad to say. It was
also risky. I mean, you could do something stupid to get views, but it's also risky because you're in another country and you could get arrested in Japan.
Exactly.
And mentioning Hiroshima, Nagasaki. Come on, man.
Yeah. And people don't understand that the laws in Japan are way different than the laws here in America. Like, you can get away with crap in America. You can get away with murder in America at this point, but you can't go there and do stuff like that. You can get for the slightest infraction there, you're looking at jail time.
Yeah.
So imagine if they don't really like you. They will look for any possible reason to keep you locked up for as long as they can. Yes, that's comments. I'm sorry, clout. Yes, James. It's definitely for clout. Um, real quick, Carl, what up? Thanks for joining the chat. As always, you're awesome. Joven, welcome to the chat. I don't know. I don't know if he got deported. He may have got deported, and he did say he might have got deported. I don't know. Possibly.
There were rumors about him getting deported. And I believe it. I kind of believe it, honestly.
I hope he does. You know, like what? And no one, not just deport him, ban him from coming back for a while. I don't know, for name a few years. I don't know, 10 years or so. He's not allowed to come back to Japan. Yeah, screw him.
Yeah, and who was it? I was gonna say something. What was it? What was that guy? What was that guy? What's his? The blonde guy that was doing stupid shit in Japan.
I know you're talking about the. He's like a wrestler now, or he's a boxer.
He's a boxer now. Yeah.
Yeah,
What's his name? Paul something.
Something Paul, Jake Paul, something like that.
Yeah. That guy. Yeah, when he was in Japan, he did a lot of stupid things. Like he was on the street just being obnoxious, and and then you wonder why why the Japanese make all these rules,
Right.
to
Man, he
not
was
have
making fun of,
foreigners
like,
in there
he was
too
making
long.
fun of suicide victims, man. People who were like committing suicide and whatnot. Like he was making fun of them, like where they jump off from, where they hang themselves, all for clout. And he got so much backlash. He got so much heat. It almost ended his YouTube career as a whole. Like that set him back a while, you know. And honestly, rightfully so. You go there, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. So this douchebag should also lose popularity too, but it's 2023 and we're living in clown world now, bro.
Yeah. All right. So J James said, hold on. J James said it's like one of the Paul brothers getting in trouble for the stunt from the self-offing forest.
Yeah. The that's what I was saying. Like he was making fun of the Japanese because there's a forest where the Japanese go and they commit suicide and whatnot, right? So he went there and made fun of the fact that people go there to unalive themselves.
That is so messed up. I'm always amazed, like how people remember only the negative shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was talking to one of my friends a long time ago, and we were talking. This is before I went to Japan, right? And he was, and I was telling him like, yeah, I'm going to Japan next year, blah 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 blah, right? It's like months before, and he was like, oh, be careful with the death forest, and I'm like, what? Yeah, man, the death forest, and I'm like, who said anything about a death forest? I'm going to Tokyo,
right?
And it's like people, Logan Paul.
Yeah, there we go, Logan Paul. There it is.
Yeah, so and the people always remember like the negative shit from everything. Oh my god,
people were just disgusting, man. And you know what? And honestly, I know it sounds messed up, but I feel as though social media platforms like TikTok, YouTube should
Call it TikTok.
Yeah, I call it TikTok. Yeah.
Nice.
TikTok. And then so you're allowed to post your video, but you're not able to monetize any videos like that. As in, you can't prank videos and videos like that. You can post it all you want, freedom of speech or whatever. But no matter how many views you have, you're not allowed to monetize that video. If it's like that, start banning them. Stop making them. Stop incentivizing disgusting videos.
Yeah, man. And it also reminded me of something. So recently, I made a video about how the satanic panic, the modern day satanic panic, is winning in pop culture,
and
it's because of things like this. So what crazy people do, like you remember Little Nas?
Oh X? Lil Nas X. Oh yeah.
When he made that video with the the red guy.
Yeah, I saw that. Devil. Yeah.
And I have never heard of Little Nas X ever until I saw that video, right? And he got so much buzz from doing something crazy. He got so much buzz.
Yep.
He became famous. And I think this is one of those cases where like somebody just does something stupid intentionally, and then like they become famous off of it. I think it's just one of those cases.
Yeah, I agree. That's what I said earlier. Like, people do stupid stuff that they know it's probably cancel worthy, but they know it's gonna get them so many views, so much clout, like James said, and subscribers. People are gonna look at that shit and be like, oh well, I want to follow this guy. He's crazy. He's out of the ordinary. And they get more views, they get more subscribers. It pays, sadly.
It pays to be stupid.
It pays to be stupid. Yeah. It pays to be stupid.
All right. All right. So enough of this crazy dude. I want to talk about the PlayStation Showcase.
Oh, yeah, that was great, man. I mean, it was perfect. It was great.
One of the things that I'm trying to like share my screen here. One of the things I wanted to cover was this the new PlayStation handheld device. Oh, wait a minute! It's not a handheld gaming device. It's just a screen that you can use while you're at home.
Yeah. It's like the Switch. It was like the Switch.
I mean, but it's not like the Switch. Did you see the showcase?
I saw parts of it, but I didn't see this. I missed this part.
So basically, they showed the Final Fantasy 16 trailer. Then they show this, and so this here it's supposed to be like the Switch, but it's not. The handles are not detachable.
Oh,
it's kind of useless, really, because you have to you need Wi-Fi, right, to use it.
Oh, that's stupid.
You have to be like near your PlayStation. So in order to play games on this screen, like the games have to already be downloaded onto the PlayStation 5.
That's stupid.
And I'm like, wait a minute, like that's ridiculous. Like, how come you didn't make a new PlayStation Vita, PlayStation, PSP? What happened to that?
Yeah, they should have gone the PSP, PS Vita route where it had its own separate games. You could do whatever you wanted. It had games you could play on the PS3. You could also play on the Vita or the PSP. That's how it should be.
Yeah, but they didn't do that. It's kind of a waste. It's kind of just tech waste.
It's not gonna sell. It's not gonna sell.
I mean, you already saw the Valve Steam Deck, right?
Yeah, so that was not so bad. Yeah, I thought about getting it too.
Yeah, the Valve Steam Deck is actually really cool because for $600 you basically have a gaming PC in your hands, right?
Literally, yeah.
Yeah, so basically instead of like doing what I did and buy a over $1,000 computer, gaming PC, for $600 you get the same thing, just smaller, and you can play games on the go, on the plane, and you're in the train, wherever, right? Play on the go,
right?
But with this, you can't play on the go, and that's what people were expecting,
right?
So I don't know. I think they're just creating devices just to like get squeeze more money out of people. Well, how about if you just go back to the PSP? People have been craving that.
Yeah, go back to the drawing board. You had a good concept in mind years ago with the Vita and the PSP. Why not just capitalize off that? Why not just take that same model? And of course advance it, make it better, make it look more crisp, and then use that. Like, you already have a great handheld system. Like, I would buy a renewed version of the PSP or the PSV. I'd buy it, but because I could. The whole thing about handhelds is that I can be on the go. I can go to work and play the game. I could go to a wedding and play the game. If I gotta sit next to the PS5 to play the game that should be handheld and mobile, it's a waste of most likely $400, and they're gonna charge like crazy for this crap.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's another thing. Like, who's gonna buy it? Because like, I mean, I saw another YouTuber, Blitz, and he's an Indian dude. So he was talking about it. He said that he might get it because I guess he moves around a lot in his house. So you have to be inside your house with the Wi-Fi to play the damn thing.
Stupid, man.
So, and now we're living in a world where like the Nintendo Switch has sold over 100 million copies. It outsold the PS4, right?
I didn't see that coming.
The Switch outsold the PS4, and it's not even like it doesn't even have powerful enough graphics to run like a PS4 game, but it outsold it. It's like the best-selling console in the world right now.
And also, it helps that Nintendo is also big on pushing out uncensored product. That's a big thing for a lot of people. Like, they want to play a game that's not covered up from head to toe, and as Sony was, I thought, was a pioneer of uncensored video games at some point in time. Now Nintendo is a pioneer of
Yeah.
uncensored video games, and people love to play uncensored uncensored games. They
yeah.
said pass for me too much of a bootleg switch to me. Yeah, I agree. It's definitely a bootleg switch. That's how I feel. Just looking at this alone, I'm just like, okay, if I'm going to play this, I might as well go get the Switch, and I can be able to go anywhere in the world and enjoy my game, not have to be stuck next to my PlayStation 5.
Right. I just have to bring this up for Faye James. Pass for me, too much of a bootleg switch. Okay, yeah. So
yeah, this is an easy cash grab for Sony. This is what it is, because Sony fanboys are gonna go and most likely buy this to test it out, to be, oh, look at me testing your product out. Yeah, no, I like the Xbox, but I would not buy a stupid product from the Xbox, and I might have to switch teams and go to PlayStation, because Xbox days, I don't know what's going on with Xbox nowadays. They are just, I don't know what happened.
The thing with the Xbox is that Xbox don't really care about the competition because they had the Game Pass. So for them, it's like, hey, we got the Game Pass. We don't really care. We got that. They could reach like 100 million subscribers for the Xbox Game Pass.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's where they're being kind of like, a little careless, because they just, they have like a reliable stream of income, so they say.
Oh yeah, they're being extremely careless. Like, I mean, think about it, Andy. Think about it. Back in the day, the Xbox had crazy exclusives. I'm talking about Gears of War, right? Halo, especially those two games.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
If you bought the Xbox, you knew you were getting some dope exclusives, right?
Yeah.
And now, what is the incentive to buy an Xbox? So whatever I can play on the Xbox, I can play on the PlayStation, right? But
yeah.
So there's no point of getting a Xbox anymore. That was the whole point of having an Xbox. But now they have, and when they do have exclusives like Redfall, it's a trash game. No one wants to,
really?
no one wants to play it.
No, but you know what it is too? It's just that since the Xbox Game Pass, is the Xbox brand, but you can play it on the mobile device, tablet, PC, on the console. Right, so they have so many ways to play on the Xbox that it's almost like they don't really care about the competition. And that's actually one of the reasons why they're actually, for the first time in decades, they're actually growing in Japan, because the Xbox was never, ever, ever a thing in Japan. Right? Okay. So back in, I think it was 2014, 2015, like Japan, only 20,000 Xboxes sold in Japan. Only.
Wow, that's it?
Yeah. 20,000, and then fast forward till now, after the pandemic, there's almost like 300, I think a little over 300,000 Xboxes sold in Japan. So, Jesus. Yeah, so in Japan right now, they are not for consoles. They want handheld devices in Japan. That's why the Switch has become so popular. And I'm actually going to make a separate video about this. I do believe that the Nintendo Switch 2, the next one that's coming out, is supposed to be as powerful as the PS4.
No way.
When that comes out, it is game over, bro.
It's gonna be groundbreaking.
It is game over. I'm telling you. I saw the leaks that came out. How much RAM is supposed to have, the processing power, and it basically has the same computing power as the PS4. If it's at that level, that means basically they can make a God of War version for Nintendo. Which means Nintendo Switch has over 100 million users, right?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
that means like the Nintendo Switch could be the console of the future.
Holy dude! Honestly, if that's the case, if what you're saying is true, I'm gonna be Team Nintendo after this.
No, check this. Okay, let's do a quick search. So Nintendo Switch console sales, really quick. Right, so this article is from March. Okay, so here it is. So Game Informer. This article is from May 9th, so this is not a couple of weeks ago. Game Informer, May 9th of 2023. Nintendo Switch surpasses 125 million units sold, but overall sales are down. I mean, overall sales are down because so many people have one, right?
Yeah, it's been years.
Yeah, so after it came out in 2017, and it surpassed the PS4 in sales. And right now we got the PS5, Xbox, and it's sold. I mean, this just imagine Imagine when the Nintendo Switch 2 comes out, it's also going to be a handheld.
Holy crap.
Yeah,
That's
so this is going to be a groundbreaking console, and that's one of the reasons, right? That's one of the reasons why you see so many so many people with so many companies getting into the handheld gaming device. For example, Logitech gaming handheld, right?
they have one too? No
Yeah,
way.
I mean, I don't know if it's out already, but they've announced it. They showed it. There's a demo of it. This is from Logitech, and Logitech is supposed to be like a computer supply
Computer
company.
thing, yeah. Right.
So, and this is supposed to be a cloud gaming handheld, which is crappy. Like you gotta have Wi-Fi to play this shit. This is
Right.
really crappy. But like the market is there. I think Apple announced they want to make one too. And then of course you have PlayStation. They made a handheld for their own freaking
Yeah,
PS5.
I don't know what they were thinking. Sony, that
Yeah,
was
so
an L for Sony.
so the reason why there's a huge demand for handheld devices, right? Because people can do everything on their freaking phones now,
It's true.
right? People are doing everything on their phones now.
Everything's
So,
mobile now, right?
Everything is mobile now, so people don't just want to stay at home and play games. People want to do all kinds of shit on their devices,
True.
right? So I mean, I got a laptop. I can take it anywhere and just play, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, and that's the case with with devices like this, and so handheld gaming is the future, I think, because with all these devices, mobile laptops, all these mobile devices we have, handheld gaming is the future. Go ahead.
And you know what? Nintendo did it right. If you think about it, because not only are they a mobile system, you can also dock the Switch. So now you can play on your TV screen just like any other console, right? So you have the best of both worlds. Not only can you walk around the globe and play your game, but you can also plug it in and play it on your screen. Like I think
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Nintendo thought outside the box of this one, and
Yeah.
I'm
Oh
not,
my
I'm
God,
not, I'm not a
they
Nintendo
innovated.
fanboy, but
They
like,
innovated like hell, man.
oh, that was genius. That I gotta give it to them. That was freaking genius. Let's check out the comments real quick. Actually,
All right, so I'm gonna post them up on there. Go ahead and read them.
I prefer sticking to PC. It's more modern friendly, in my opinion. That's from Carlson. I hear you, man. I honestly, I had never really played PC. True story. The last time I actually played anything on PC, y'all gonna be shocked at this, but I played Midnight Club 2, right? Long time ago when I was in college. I'm talking about the 2005, 6, and 7. I played Midnight Club 2 hacked.
Okay.
On my PC, and like you said, I agree. It definitely was modern friendly. It made the game so much more enjoyable to play, and it could, of course, back then you didn't have like online gaming like that, so
Yeah.
I could play versus other people online. And it was freaking awesome. So I'll say that yes, that's true.
Yeah, that's the PS3 era.
Yeah. Javin says, have you checked that Marathon, the older brother of Halo? To be honest with you, I've never even heard of that, but I have to add that to my list now because I've never heard of Marathon before. So I'm gonna check that out. Okay. Marathon. Okay, cool. And hey, did notice you dropped Nick Starling Discord too. Who's that?
Nick Starling?
Yeah. I noticed you dropped by. Is that me? You dropped by Nick Starling. I don't have a Discord. So I guess it's you, Andy. You just stopped by someone Discord.
I don't remember. I think Dash will probably know who Nick Starling is.
Yeah, I don't have a Discord. I started looking into it, and I kind of just like didn't continue. But yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know about that.
That's wow.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So PlayStation Showcase. I wanted to share something else.
The showcase was good. I did enjoy these. I think the biggest highlight for me was the Spider-Man 2. That did look really good. I'm not a Sony guy, but I'm considering getting a Sony just so I could play Spider-Man 2. It looks freaking phenomenal. Did you see it? Did you see Spider-Man 2?
I did not see the trailer. Honestly, I'm gonna be very honest. Like for the PlayStation Showcase, I was just waiting for Final Fantasy shit. I think I saw
Ah.
clips of Spider-Man. It's a Miles Morales again.
It's Peter Parker, but Miles Morales is also in it. I don't know at what capacity or why he's there. I don't know. I don't understand Marvel Universe like that. But all I know is Peter Parker is Venom now, and yeah,
Peter
I
Parker's
want.
Venom.
Yeah, Peter Parker Spider Man is going to be Venom. We have the Venom suit. He had the symbiote on him,
Oh,
so
okay.
he's Venom until he takes off the symbiote, and I don't know what happens next. But yeah, the trailer does look great.
Wow.
I want to play it. I do I do want to play it. Sony
Yeah.
did great. I don't know what Xbox has in counter to the PlayStation Showcase, but Xbox is not looking too great right now. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Oh, by the way, Evil Lair said Dash was on the Discord too.
Oh,
So I guess
okay.
yeah. I think Dash would know Nick Starling. Cool.
True Venom. Where's Eddie Brock? Yeah, I wondered that too. 'Cause I remember in the initial trailer for maybe it was like last year. I remember seeing like the actual Diesel, like brolic Venom. So I assumed Eddie Brock, was going to be merged with the symbiote eventually in the game. But when they showed the gameplay at the showcase, they didn't show Brock with the suits. They only showed Peter Parker with the symbiote. So I'm sure maybe down the line in the game they will, work that out. I guess like they'll take off the Venom suit and Brock will eventually take it and be the anti-hero because he's an anti-hero now. Oh, so yeah. So yeah, that's what I think happened. Who are the dumb Gaijins in Japan? What's up, Web Pillar? Weed Pillar, my bad. Yeah, that was the first couple of minutes into the show. You missed that part, but it was basically this douchebag who went to Japan and he was harassing commuters, right? And he was like,
Yeah.
no, Hiroshima, Nagasaki, and he was being a real ass butt about it. And
Yeah.
eventually down the line, I believe a Japanese motorist saw him, recognized him, and confronted him about it, in which he chickened out. No, the balls he had on the train shriveled up into raisins when he was confronted about it. So his cojones just vanished out of. He was like, "Oh, I was told to do it. I got paid to do it." So he's gonna get his ass beat. So
Yeah. So Weed
supposedly,
Pillar.
yeah.
Sorry.
So go ahead.
Yeah, Weed Pillar. You should rewatch the live stream because it's all the way in the beginning of the live stream. Honestly.
Yeah, it was a good segment. We talked about it. We bashed this guy. And honestly, listen, the guy deserves every backlash he gets. And the only sad part is that he's gonna get a lot of clout from this, and sadly, more viewers and more money. That's the sad part.
Yeah. Unfortunately. Oh, so speaking of gaming, hold on. Speaking of gaming, I wanted to I had another story here. Where is it? Hold on. Screen share, baby. Here we go. Okay. Sankaku Complex says Japanese government to consider supporting esports to push for Olympics inclusion. So they want to
boy.
add the esports to the Olympics. And my take on this is that I don't think that gaming is a sport. Should be
Me neither.
categorized as a sport.
Thank you. I agree.
But because it's like you're not playing anything.
You're not being
like
physical. You're
Yeah.
not doing anything.
It should have its own category somewhere else. But they're thinking of adding it to the Olympic Games. Says the Japanese government has begun considering research on esports to help support his case for becoming an official event of the Olympic Games. Maybe it's because they have a lot of gamers in Japan and they kind of want to promote that.
I'm not against that. Like I feel like you should promote it and make money off of that, but it shouldn't be an Olympic sport. It should be like keep it an esport, have esport competitions, have it in a Olympic style fashion where you can have America versus Japan versus China versus Russia, that kind of thing, where they battle in COD or Overwatch. Now that I'm cool with, but to say it's an Olympic thing, yeah, no. I think it's it's weird. I don't
Yeah,
approve.
I thought this was really weird.
I mean, I get it. I mean, because gaming is the future now. No one, I mean, everyone wants to game. Even people who never used to be gamers, who were used to make fun of us for being gamers, now they're all gamers. You know why? Because there's money in it. There's monetary value in gaming now. So
Yeah.
Japan, as they should, is looking to, of course, monetize that even further because they're doing it now anyway. But I just don't think it's a Olympic thing. It's like
I like what in the comments Jay James said. If you can make money out of it, make it a sport. And I think that's but like if you look at the video game industry right now, I think it's almost to 200 billion with a B. And pretty soon, like when the next year is going to be 250 billion. So the gaming industry is making so much money, and I think they might want, Japan might want some of their gamers to get into it to, bring some moolah to the country.
True,
Much needed moolah.
Let's see. Says two. Wait. Javin says, I was wondering why they made Lizard Man more of a giant crocodile in the trailer. I know. I wondered that too, because he looked a lot less lizard and more of a gator. I could see that. Yeah, I thought that was a little strange too. He looked beastly. Don't get me wrong. I was just like, that don't look like him. But Faye says, if you can make money out, yeah, you read that already, Andy. Too bad TF2 is going to outlive Overwatch twice.
What's TF2?
I don't know. I'm actually at a loss here. TF2, it does sound familiar. Wait, I want to Google that actually.
Yeah, Google that. I want to know.
Let's see.
I'm curious now.
TF2.
I'm curious.
Team Fortress 2. Is that what it is? Team Fortress 2? That was like
yeah, Team
Xbox
Fortress 2.
game? Yeah, it's a really old game. It's really good though. There we go. Team Fortress 2. That's a very fun game. I remember playing it a long time ago. Yeah, hello. It's dumb old. I remember that. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of older games are going to outlive a lot of the newer games. Like, no lie. If they had a competition in which you could play Left 4 Dead and it was the humans versus the zombies, bro, I would jump in there immediately, because have you ever played Left 4 Dead and you're zombie versus humans? It is incredibly hard, but also very fun to do. I would do that. Yes. A lot of the older games are just better than the new ones. It's a fact,
Yeah, you can in a lot of genres nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I wanted to talk a little more about anime because we've been talking about Japan and gaming. Want to step into the anime manga world for a bit. All right. So I think I shared this article with you, right?
Oh yeah, I was gonna talk about that today too. This is hilarious.
Yeah, so Malaysia, it's an Asian country, censor Attack on Titan on the Attack on Titan manga reaches Japanese. So the censorship in Malaysia of Attack on Titan reaches Japanese fans, and they have a lot to say about it. Right? They did the same thing in China, I think, where they give them pants.
Really?
Yeah, like you see, yeah, they give them pants. Look at this. Hold on, let me put the image over here. Look at this. Titans with pants.
But that's also in Malaysia too, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I guess Malaysia also copied off China.
Let's see. It's been a while since broad censorship of the manga. Censorship is frequently seen by South Korea's practice of censorship on the garments and China's effort. So I guess Malaysia got on the train, on the censorship train, right? It says Twitter user posted the Attack on Titan manga panel allegedly censored in Malaysia. The tweets translated the Attack on Titan Malaysia version's corrections is so amusing that I can't stop laughing. I mean, it looks funny though.
It is funny, but I don't understand. Like, there's not much to really look at.
They don't have genitals though.
Yeah, there's no genitals. Like, if you look at even the female Attack Titan, like even her tits are like covered up. Like you can't see anything. You get no nips. It's just like, yeah, there's boobs there, obviously, but like you're not like, oh my god, I want to smash a female Titan. Like no one cares. Like no one legit cares. Like she walks around basically naked, right? in her Titan form. But are you like, I mean, yes, she still looks good, but it's just meat. It's like, it looks like meat. I'm not looking to be turned on by something like that. Huh?
You said it looks like meat. I'm like, is there a pun there?
Oh wait, no. 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 Pause. No. No. Almost had me there. I was like, wait, what? No, wait a minute. No. I mean, I think this censorship is just extremely unnecessary. And people, I guarantee the people of Malaysia are gonna find some other way to watch it uncensored. I mean, I said I get sometimes anime may go a little too far. I get it, right? But to be honest with you guys, anime is best watched uncensored.
Yeah,
like
it's true.
it's just so much better that way. Like if I watch anime, let's say on Crunchyroll, and I see scenes that are blurred out, I get visibly angry. Like, what is this? Like, I gotta go find another way to watch it uncensored.
Yeah,
You know?
this comment here is it's on point. So it says it sparked a range of reactions from Japan fans, including comments like, "Why is it okay to depict massive human slaughter, but it's not okay to show lower half of the giant?" And I don't understand the point of making them wear something when they don't have genitals.
Yep.
Like, is there some kind of human anatomy model fetishes out there?
Word. Thank you. Exactly.
He's got a point.
He has a point. He's got a point. Like, so you're telling me I get to watch humans get mauled to death, eaten alive. Like, you can see the blood splatter, right? That's okay to watch. Decapitation, literally, but big, beefy, meaty, robot things, and that's where you draw the line. It's like, wait, we can't see them looking at this stuff. It's just it's crazy. They're all naked. But you can't see anything, you losers. You can't see anything.
We got a comment here. So Jovan says censorship is why we sail the high seas.
Damn right. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you got a soundboard?
Yeah, I do actually.
With some claps. I want to hear some claps.
There we go. There we go. Let's see. Titan athletic gear is sponsored by Under Armour.
Oh wait, where to say that? Oh, that's fake, James.
It's sponsored by Under Armour. You know, if you think about it, it does look like those compression shorts that people wear at the gym. It does look like that. Like, if you're gonna censor it, at least make it look like someone okay. It'll make it look lazy. It's lazy censorship, bruh.
You know what I was thinking? It would be funny as hell if they put like a freaking bikini on the female giant.
Bro,
that'd be funny as hell.
I'd pay to see that. I would pay to have Malaysia do that. Like, come on. I mean, if you're gonna cover up the guy, you might as well cover up the girl. So put on a bikini on this chick. I mean, she's obviously got the tits out. So cover her up. Come on now. Stop playing. Go full on censorship. Don't go halfway now. Go all the way. Iron Pluka says pause. Face purple. Purple. Wide eyes. Face purple. Wide eyes. Face purple. Wide eyes.
What? I don't get the joke.
Censorship is why we say 7 C's, but Chinese censorship is always fun to laugh at. Yes, Faye, it is very much funny to laugh at. It is. Thought that soundboard was you blowing your nose for a second. Nah.
What?
No, my bad, dude. Also, I do have allergy seasons. I do have allergies and my nose is stuff, but that's not it. That was this.
It's claps.
Yeah.
We got another story related to anime and manga. Hold on a second. Actually, I actually wanted to recommend this because I'm a fan of the show. Okay. And that is Record of Ragnarok Part 2 premiere. Hold on.
You know, I heard that didn't do too well, and people didn't like it too much. I don't know why. I didn't watch it yet, though.
Well, so it's the first season. The manga is great, obviously, but the season 1. The problem with season 1 is that the animation was kind of cheap. Like sometimes it looked like a PowerPoint presentation.
Mm-hmm.
You like zooming in and out, and using repeated animation movements and stuff. So
Ah.
it kind of felt like like a PowerPoint presentation at times. The animation just wasn't good.
Ah.
However, the art is beautiful. Like I love Buddha. Like
I love the
Buddha's
chick.
Bruhilda,
That's her name. I like her.
the Valkyrie.
Just she got massive tits and people holding her tits for her.
Oh, Persephone, the Greek goddess, Persephone.
Yes, that one. I like her. That's what I like.
That's Persephone.
Yeah.
So looks like it's coming July 2. Says Record of Ragnarok season 2, part 2 coming to Netflix globally July 2nd, July 12th. I really like the manga. Like I know the anime it has some problems, but read the manga. The manga always shows you the real stuff.
Okay, so I'm gonna check that out then.
Yeah, so basically, and if you don't know what it's about, Record of Ragnarok is basically the gods versus humans.
Yeah.
And the Valkyries team up with the humans to give them power so they can fight the gods.
Yeah, like Adam, Lebu.
Yeah, Lebu versus Lebu versus Thor.
Adam versus who did Adam fight?
I think it was Zeus.
Zeus. Yeah, that was a good fight. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
That was a good fight.
Oh man, you know what I like? What's it? The sumo guy, Tomamen, Raiden Tomamen.
Yes.
And versus Shiva, the Indian goddess, Indian god. That was really good. And the next one's gonna be Hades versus Buddha.
Oh wait,
right?
in season 2, did who fought in season 2? Did Jack the Ripper?
Jack the Ripper versus Hercules.
Yeah, I gotta watch that fight.
Yeah, and then it was the sumo guy versus Shiva. So it was really good, actually.
It says it was a YouTube emoji. Oh, it was an emoji, and YouTube just like, oh wait, I'm gonna look at my phone real quick. I see.
What's that?
So Iron Pluka, when I was like purple face, something like
the emoji. Okay.
Yeah, it's I can see it now. It popped up eventually. Oh, I can see it now. It's an emoji. Yeah, it's an emoji. Let's see. Javin said, but you can still feel the impact of the actions. Yes. Yes, the actions in that show is phenomenal. Just like Kengen Ashura and Baki. Amazing fighting shows.
Is Kengen Ashura good? I haven't watched it. I've been thinking
I love that show. Yes, you should watch that show. They should rename that
it's on
show.
Netflix, right?
Yes, they should rename that show Testosterone. You watch it, and you're just like, I gotta go hit the gym now. Good God, I gotta go learn martial arts or something. That show, I prefer that show. I prefer the animation of Record of Ragnarok, but I prefer the action and story in Kengen Ashura over Record of Ragnarok.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just me.
All right. So the next and our final story for the day is going to be The Little Mermaid, of course.
Oh boy. Before we go into this one, Javin said it's Hades versus some Chinese emperor. Okay, so I gotta look it up. I'm gonna watch that. This is over.
Oh yeah, Hades versus the Chinese emperor. I forgot his name. I forgot his name. Shit. It was the Chinese emperor that ruled over the 4 kingdoms, something like that.
Okay. And Iron Pluka says, can't wait for the internet to blow when they show Pickle laying the pipe on the reporter in Baki. Wow. Yeah.
What's that about?
I gotta look into that now because I am really curious because I'm sure it's like a manga thing. So now I need to know. now I need to know what's going on. Baki. Oh wait, it's right there. Pickle, Baki, and reporter. Oh, what? What is going on here? Oh wow. Okay.
What are you looking at?
I don't think I can show this on your stream.
Oh, okay. Maybe not.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
I don't think I can show this on your stream. Yeah. That's
after the show.
After the show. Yeah.
All right. So, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Let's go to the next topic.
All right. So, bonding into comics, The Little Mermaid says. So, The Little Mermaid in China says Chinese state-run media warns Disney to stop pushing racism narrative around fairy tales, or they will lose their magic glory. Even China is telling them Even China. So you know how like Hollywood likes to pander to China now. So
Yeah.
even China is now telling them directly, "Hey, can you guys like stop like pushing all these ideologies?"
Mm-hmm.
So imagine when they make a movie, what are they gonna do? They're gonna use AI to change the skin color of characters. That'll be so messed up when they export the movie to China, import the movie to China. That'll be crazy. But
I heard it didn't do too good in China. It made like what $12,000 over there so far.
let's go ahead and look at Little Mermaid. Rotten, rotten.
It did good, 90s, I think.
Get
Oh,
out of here!
yeah, there we go.
Get out of here!
It did 95. Yeah, it's doing pretty well. But the thing is, I'm surprised that the critics aren't praising it to high heaven. I thought it'll get damn near perfect freaking scores and with the critic, but they don't seem to be too fond of this movie.
Yeah. By the way, I heard Aquafina's rap, and I was like, "Oh my!" I face palmed so hard. That was just so horrible.
I watched it, and the more I listened to it, my ears started to bleed. Right, so I had to, so I had to stop watching it. Why is she so talented and makes money? I have no idea, because I don't think she's a great artist. I don't think she's a great actress. I think she sucks.
Yeah, didn't Aquafina? She started as a rapper, right?
Yeah.
And but then she went into like entertainment. So I don't know.
She sucks. I don't think
Maybe
she's
she has
remotely
family
talented.
in the business. Probably. Who knows?
Yeah, that I could see. I could see that.
All right. So the Little Mermaid. Yeah, a lot of people were expecting this to fail. Honestly, I'm still not gonna watch it. I'm just not interested. I will watch the original Little Mermaid. I'll tell you that.
I haven't
The
seen a
original.
Disney movie or Marvel movie in a very long time.
I watched the old stuff. Old stuff. Really. I mean, same thing with me. I haven't I don't subscribe to Disney Plus for all the Marvel stuff is. A lot of the Disney movies that came out this year, last year, I haven't watched anything. Like I said before, I don't give them credit for Avatar. That belongs to Fox.
Yes.
And it's just yeah. So who else? I think it was Clownfish TV. They were saying that in the future, Disney's not necessarily gonna go out of business, but they will shrink. They're gonna shrink so small that they're gonna be overshadowed by Universal, by Nintendo, and all these other ones, and then Disney's just gonna be like a company, a once upon a time company that used to be big.
I can see that, because Disney had been pissing off the wrong people recently, and
for the longest time, right?
Yeah, so it's gonna eventually bite them in the ass, and it's happening.
It's already happening. It's just that and as far as Disneyland, like, what the heck are they planning on doing? What are they planning on doing with Disneyland? Now, especially once Universal comes in with Nintendo World and all the anime attractions.
Oh, it's over. I'm sorry.
It's gonna be a ghost town in Disney. Like, they're gonna lose so much money because I think you probably heard this from Yellow Flash, but the Disney theme parks, that's where they make the most money.
Right.
Like
Millions.
most of their billions comes from the theme parks. Disneyland is the fattest cash cow they have.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I wonder, once that starts hurting, what's gonna happen, man? Because
they're already messing up now because of the current situation with Disney in Florida. They're not making any allies in power, to be fair. And their movies have been subpar. They've been subpar for a long time, whether it's original Disney movies or Marvel. They haven't been good for a while, right? So inevitably, what's going to happen is Disney's going to have to fire people because they're not making any money. What are we going to do?
Well, they're doing that already, though.
Right.
They've been laying people off, and again, it's just the company's just gonna shrink, smaller and smaller every year. They're gonna keep cutting jobs, and honestly, that's gonna give opportunity to people that really care about creativity. Like I think Sundance, they're they're making some new stuff, And also, I mean, I talked about this before, the Nintendo Cinematic Universe, right? Because once that steps in, that's going to bring in more opportunities, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because think about it, we have a Sonic movie, we have
Right.
a Mario
Pikachu.
movie, we have a Pokemon movie.
Mm-hmm.
Netflix was supposed to have a Zelda movie, but then like Nintendo canceled it.
Yeah, I heard about that. Right.
We can still make a Zelda movie, Kirby movie, Samus, Zero Suit Samus,
Star Fox.
yeah, Star Fox. I mean, there's Captain Falcon.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many movies that can be made to to start up the Nintendo Cinematic Universe.
And real quick, a comment from Faye James says, then again, Disney can't serve two masters, can't be progressive and sell to China. Heard they change Ariel's skin color green on the cover in China. I heard that was
Wait,
true.
what?
Apparently, I don't know if it's true or not, but I overheard. And I think I saw a poster in which
Wait.
they turned her color blue to match.
Hold on a second. Hold on, I got it.
I saw it somewhere. I don't know if it's true or not, but it wouldn't surprise me if that was true. For like what they did with
I found
Finn.
it. I actually
Okay.
found it. Hold on a second.
Yep,
Here it is.
What they did with Finn from Star Wars and T'Challa from Black Panther. I wouldn't put it past them. Yeah.
So here it is. Right. Oh, and this is from the Yellow Flash too on Twitter.
Yeah.
Here it is, baby. So her skin color changed all blue. And their excuse is that, oh well, it's the blue light, the blue light from the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man. Don't
It's
give me that excuse.
it's just nonsense. Like you could have used a regular picture, a regular poster of her, but you didn't want to do that, so you did this. It's genius, but also kind of stupid.
You know what I want to do?
Mm-hmm.
What I want to do, I want to talk to the people, like the graphic designers for Disney. I want to talk to them and see like what orders, like what
How much are trying to pay you?
like how much are they paying you to change somebody's skin color? I want to ask them that.
It's insane because I think it's crazy because Disney and Marvel would bend the knee to the likes of China, right? And they would change Black Panther posters, Star Wars posters, even Little Mermaid posters, right? And just for the money. And they would take out like gay scenes in movies and Marvel movies for like other nations, but but in America,
somebody commented. So Evil Layer says that poster seems to have more blue than the actual movie. What's with the live action remix being color graded like horror movies this year?
You know what?
Good question.
I did see someone review the movie, and I trust her review because I think she tried to be as unbiased as possible. But even she said that any of the scenes that was underwater looked completely dull. she's like, I don't know what happened.
The CG in that movie was horrible.
Yeah, she said anything above water looked phenomenal. Anything in the water looked like they didn't even try hard enough. Like it just like whatever happens. I don't know what happened.
You know what it is? I'll tell you what it is. And I think Clownfish TV. I'm learning a lot from them because Clownfish TV, they actually used to work in Disney. That's why I talk about them a lot. So what they're saying is that the old generation of Disney, they leave, right? They left Disney because Disney kind of overworks them. Like there have been times with the Marvel movies where like the computer graphics team, right?
Right.
They overworked them literally like months before the movie is released. Months before. And so what happens is that, they leave and then Disney hires new talent and this new talent sucks.
Oh.
So the people working for, that's why you saw the She-Hulk, the graphics were horrible. They just recently the graphics just haven't been good, man. And it's because of that this new talent, new employees that they're hiring, they're just not as talented as the people that worked before them. So yeah,
I can see that.
There's your answer.
And the newer employees aren't as hardworking as the old school workers.
Oh yeah, I mean, if you the Gen X and the Boomers, they kind of have a better work ethic. I'll admit, I am a millennial, and I'll say the Boomers and Gen X, they do have a better work ethic.
Yep, I'm a
Hate to
millennial
say
too,
it.
and I agree. I'm a millennial. I was like, yep, I can't even deny it. I
We're a
can't
bunch
deny it
of lazy
whatsoever.
mofos.
Yeah, a bunch of lazy
Freaking
mofos.
lazy.
They want to find shortcuts to everything. If they could work a lot less, they'll work a lot less. Like smarter, not harder. But also, they're working more lazier. So it's like, dude, I get it, but like, bro, you can't keep doing this because people are starting to notice.
All right, somebody commented. Aaron Pluka said, "Hell with Disney. They're not even advertising anime." I guess they gave up when the throw money approach didn't work and the series didn't start printing money. Okay, I think he's talking about the one of the recent Disney animes, but maybe like Star Wars Visions.
Okay.
But that I mean, I heard the anime is good, but that doesn't really like recover the damage done to Star Wars.
Yeah, Star Wars is
Uh,
a dying franchise. I believe eventually they're gonna just lose even their strongest of fans because even the fans like, nah, I can't watch this anymore. This is horrible.
Well, it's not just that; it's also that Disney they produced 5 animes, and we're still waiting for them to show up in in America in the West. They
Mhm.
still haven't, and I mean, I said that even anime is not gonna save Disney. Anime. See, that's the thing about the anime audience. We are smart,
Mhm.
and we choose who we give our money to. We're not like a lot of us. We are not like just plain dead watchers. Like
Right.
a lot of anime fans, they they're more conscious than your usual everyday normie when it comes to
Agreed.
watching things. So an anime fan, what they do is that they'll go online, sell the 7 Cs first. They'll test the waters, literally, you
Yeah.
know what I mean, and
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
they'll go
Yeah.
back, and then give, and if the anime deserves it, they'll give respect. In this case, because of Disney, there's gonna be a lot of people that are just gonna be straight up pirating. They're not even gonna sign up to Disney Plus. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
They did rather
So
pirate than give Disney any of the money. I agree.
yeah, so I mean, this like being an anime fan over decades, I say that's kind of what I see with anime fans. So, um, because of what the way that we do it is we sell the 7 Cs first, and if we like it, we'll spend money, we'll buy the manga, we'll buy the figurines, we'll buy the DVDs. If anybody still buys DVDs out there, I don't know.
Right.
We'll subscribe to Crunchyroll or whatever other service. We'll
Mhm.
pay respect to the shows that we like. We'll spend money.
Right.
But anime fans like to test the waters first. They don't just jump in and watch.
I see a comment that's pretty
Most likely. Go
that's
ahead.
rather interesting. But Ira Pluka says supposedly Heaven's Gate anime is out, but no advertising is even done for it. Like summertime rendering, Disney is incompetent. Yes, and no.
Wait, what?
So I agree with this because Disney's advertising for anime is horrible because as popular as anime is getting, it's not supremely popular as of yet. So they spend
They
more
don't know how to advertise it. In other words.
exactly, and they'd rather spend more of their time advertising She-Hulk or the next Marvel movie than advertising anime. Like
See, that,
sometime rendering,
I
I
hate
found
that.
out.
I hate that, man.
I agree, and I found out about sometime rendering on TikTok of all places, and
Oh,
then
really?
yeah, that's where I found about sometime rendering. And when I finally watched it, it wasn't on Disney because I didn't want to pay for Disney, but I had Hulu, and then eventually Disney and Hulu, of course, we all know they merged, and they put that show on Hulu, and that's when I eventually watched it, and that show is freaking great. I love summertime rendering. Please watch it.
Wow. Holy crap. Because I mean, I saw a list of Disney anime, but I've watched none of them. I heard what's it, Wonderland? Twisted Wonderland. That's
Never heard
supposed to
of
be the
it.
most, yeah, it's supposed to be the most popular one. It's because it's in Japan, in Disneyland Japan.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So but see, the thing is, like, a lot of these people, a lot of these companies like Disney, Hollywood, they're trying to get into anime, but they don't understand the community. They don't
Nope.
understand the crowd. They just
Mm-hmm.
think, oh, we're just gonna make it for everybody. Big mistake.
Right.
And everybody's gonna like it. Nah, no, sorry. The
And,
people that are actually going to spend money on it,
mm-hmm.
like, they're not gonna give a crap.
And the
Like,
problem with the West getting their hand on anime, which is also very important, is that especially for companies like Disney and I would say even Netflix and somewhat Crunchyroll, is that when they get their hand on anime, they want to censor it because Disney is still a children's app, because it's Disney. So they're
Yeah.
gonna want to censor perverted scenes, like you're talking about, like we want to censor all the good stuff, and no one wants to pay for a censored product. Even on a Crunchyroll, people get mad at censored products, but they have anime like Ikitosen that's not remotely censored. It's not at all. That show is completely uncensored, but that show would never ever thrive on Disney because it's way too perverted. It's just titties and penny shots everywhere. And that's the thing about the market of anime. People who watch anime, they're usually into some kind of stuff like that, right? And and we don't want to see our stuff censored. So Disney's like, bro, what are we gonna do? Any anime they get had to be shows that have no pervy scenes in it, like real laid back shows. Like Summertime Rendering it has fight scenes, it's horror-ish kind of, but there's no like panty shots or anything crazy like that. It's really like tame. They can't put like I don't know what's High School D&D on Disney. It'll never work out, because High School D&D is just full on perversion. Decent story, by the way, it's just full on perversion, just like High School of the Dead or what's the other one? World's End Harem, How Not to Summon the Demon Lord. All full on, like they have great stories, but it's also full on fan service.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Or Cis X Kiss and that too. Like it's just way even
That's
like
an anime. 6
Yeah.
Kiss.
even shows like the Fate series, as action-packed as the Fate series is, it has a decent amount of fan service in it. If you watch it, it has a decent amount of fan service. And those shows would not survive. Look at my Just a Darling, would not survive on Disney. And that's the thing about the anime
hell
industry.
no. No
exactly.
way. No way.
These
you know what
shows would-
pisses me off? Like the
Only
people that wanna-
exactly. Same thing.
Yeah, only mine.
They would not survive Disney, because for it to be on Disney, it would have to be heavily, overly censored. And they know from the complaints they see on the internet, I know they see them too. It's no one's gonna want to watch it. They're not gonna watch it heavily.
No, but you know
censored.
what else? That's why the Disney's making his own anime. Why Hollywood is making his own anime, so that they can create what they want. Instead of like conforming to the Japanese stuff,
Right.
So anime studios will just create anime specifically for, America, Hollywood, right?
Mhm.
And so that they can get what they want, whatever, have it their way, right? With their producers and writers, and they'll just have the
Corny
Japanese
stories.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll have the Japanese people animated, and that's it. So I mean, I guess much rather if they do it that way than to like corrupt, Japan and their studios.
Mm-hmm.
I prefer it that way.
Oh, by the way,
Because-
good night, Javin. Thanks for stopping by.
Oh, good night, brother. Yeah, actually, I think it's time to wrap it up.
All right.
Now, I did want to ask a question. Have you tried what's it? A high dive?
Yes, I have, because I'm watching Oshi. I think it's called Oshi no Ko, and I watched The Eminence in Shadow on High Dive. It's decent. I don't mind it. Yeah.
All right. I was thinking about it, but I don't know, because it seems like a lot of romance anime stuff, and
Yeah, but The Eminence in Shadow, if you haven't watched it, I do recommend it. It's all right, but I do like it. It's not romance at all. I think it's an isekai, but it's like a funny-ish. We should watch it. It's great. It's on High Dive.
all right. So Iron Pluka says, hell, supposedly High Guardian Spice is gonna be anime, but look what happens to that.
Oh my god! And but
When
you're
America does anime.
right, exactly. But he's right though. Like that was supposed to be an anime of some sort, but yeah, we all saw what happened to that.
That was really lazy, though. That was really freaking lazy.
Super lazy. They didn't even try. They didn't
Wow.
try.
Oh yeah, people pirated the crap out of that one.
I saw.
You know what's
laughed my
funny?
ass off.
You know what's funny is that I use clips from High Guardian Spice, and YouTube didn't even flag me for it.
No way.
That's the funny thing. YouTube didn't even flag me for using those clips.
I used to follow a guy who used clips from High Garden Spice, and he had to delete the videos because
Oh,
he got
really?
flagged. Yeah, he
Oh,
got
I don't
flagged
know.
by YouTube. Yeah.
I think I got lucky, but I don't know, man. It's
Hmm.
so yeah. Do you have any game recommendations? Anime recommendations?
Uh,
Anything you watched recently?
Anime recommendations, guys. Let's see. I am currently watching Mashal. I think I said. Did I say before? No, I didn't.
Mashal, yeah.
Mashal is a great show. It's on Crunchyroll. Is a fusion of Harry. It's like a Harry Potter mockery. But it is funny as hell. If you're not into fan service, trust me, there's no fan service in this one. It's just an awesome story. It's very funny. You're gonna laugh your ass off. I highly recommend MASH, so you can watch it on Crunchyroll. As far as video games, I haven't played anything recently because gaming on Xbox kind of just sucks right now. So I'm just playing my old games. That's all I got. But yeah, check out
Okay.
Mashal.
All right, and me personally, I haven't been gaming in the past few weeks. I've just kind of been like, working on my artistic skills because I wanna basically become a pro artist.
Yeah, good
And
stuff actually. Really good stuff.
oh yeah, oh, you saw that post I made where like I drew a black character,
Yeah,
right?
it was very impressive. Very, very
Yeah,
impressive.
and then I was like, well, how come I made that like in less than an hour? And Disney and Hollywood says, oh, well, it's so hard to make original characters of color and shit. Right. So I just want to become a pro artist one day. So I've just been training. However, I'm gonna buy a PlayStation 5 soon in June, and I do want you guys to to show up on my streams. I'm gonna be streaming the game as soon as it comes out. Day one, I'm gonna be streaming it, and I actually took time off of work to play that shit. So I'm talking about like early in the morning. I'm probably just gonna just wake up at 10 or something. You just eat breakfast, turn it on, and it's just gonna be. I'm probably not gonna see the sunlight.
That is dedication, bro. Okay.
No, because look, I'm a Final Fantasy freak, and like I did the same thing when Final Fantasy 7 remake came out.
Mm-hmm.
This was during the pandemic. Yo, I took time off of work, and I played the game, and I streamed that shit like for 5 hours straight, and then I played up until midnight. I think to like 2 a.m. I like beat the game like in 2 days and shit. It was crazy,
Bro, I am the same way at Devil May Cry, so I understand. I totally understand.
Yeah, so it's gonna be like a long stream. So guys, join me for June 22nd. Yeah, June 22nd. Final Fantasy 16 is gonna come out. It's gonna be a hit. And yeah, I think that's it. As far as anime, I just been watching. I've been keeping up with Vinland Saga,
Okay.
and I'm trying to get into other stuff too. I like to go back to a lot of the old stuff I watched, like whenever I start missing the 2000s, I'll go back to Naruto. I recently bought some Naruto manga. I started like going back and watching the old episodes, and because one of my favorite parts of Naruto is the Chunin exam. I think that's one of the best arcs in Naruto. Period. For me, at least, it really made the series what it is. And,
oh, by the way, guys, real quick, I'm sorry to cut you off. If you want an ecchi anime to watch, I kind of started watching recently. I recommend the Testament of Sister. This is called Testament of Sister New Devil. It's everything you're probably gonna want to watch, right? So you can watch that one if you guys want to watch something with a bit more fan service in it. And yeah, that's it.
All right. Well, I guess that concludes the show, guys. Thank you guys for stopping by. Tonight was just me and Dante, and the next show, Dash Attack is gonna be back most likely, and yeah, that's gonna be it for tonight, guys. Thank you for stopping by. This is your boy Andy Matrix. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to Andy Matrix. Subscribe to Dante Rant Room. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on YouTube and wherever else. We're trying to make this show popular, and hopefully one day be as popular as Yellow Flash. One day, hopefully.
One day.
All right, guys. Good night. Thank you for watching, and Godspeed, baby.
Godspeed.